Hey, I'm here to tell you you have 1 month to buy a house. 1 month. And here's why. Interest rates have just gone up. That sounds contrary, but with interest rates going up, everybody's moved to the sideline and they've taken a wait and see attitude. When there's uncertainty in a market, you always find your best deals because there's somebody out there that will take a bid because they're uncertain too. So get out there. If you're planning on waiting a year and seeing where interest rates go, you're out of your mind. The fact of the matter is, just like last year, there's not enough houses and prices will go up by another 5%. You can't get ahead that way. So see the opportunity for what it is. There's an election around the corner. Everybody's scared. Everyone's confused. Things aren't working out the way they expected to work out. So get out there and find the house you're meant to have. Get out there. You've got 1 month.
Yeah, so that's complete bullshit. Hi, my name's Thomas Eaves. I'm the lead agent of the Eaves Realty Group at Eaves Realty. And actually, to be fair, there's some of that's pretty accurate. And yet, Barbara has become the de facto spokesperson, catchphrase repeater, bumper sticker phrase person for the real estate agents. I normally just don't agree with her at all. In this particular case, let me tell you what I don't agree with. You've got 1 month. That's just entirely not true. We talk about this all the time. Real estate is a constantly appreciating asset due to the law of scarcity. Okay, so you don't have 1 month. If you buy a house 2 months, 3 months, a year from now, it's still going to go up in value. Things are fine. The other thing is this, the prices, you're going to wait, everything's going to get crazy again, and it's going to go up 5%. Look, I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but the proclamation that that after 1 month things are going to get a lot worse and prices are going to go up 5%, that's just 100%. It's hyperbole. It's conjecture. It's just not true. Could happen, but there's absolutely no way to know that's what's going to happen. There's so much uncertainty right now. Now, let me tell you what I want to be completely fair, so I'll tell you what I agree with as well. The greatest opportunities in any market is in times of uncertainty. That is absolutely true. So, in North Texas, where I practice real estate, for the first time in my decade-long tenure, prices have stabilized or even come down in some areas. There's virtually no competition. There's plenty of inventory, more inventory than there's been in a long time. And sellers, I think most notably, this is probably the best benefit of this market, is that sellers, for the first time in a very long time, are highly, highly willing to negotiate on price, conditions, and credits. And so it's a down cycle. Anybody in any market, so that's the reason that I can say that this is true, is because in any market, it doesn't have to be real estate. It could be, day trading and Forex and the stock market. It could be anything. The opportunities are at down cycles. When everyone else jumps out or when everybody else is sitting on the fence, waiting on the sideline, waiting to see what's going to happen, those are the greatest opportunities. Down cycles are the best opportunities because you get to ride the upwave back to either normal or up to new heights. So it is true that right now is a good time to jump in and purchase real estate. And I'll tell you the other reason why. Everything that I just stated is true, but additionally, we're also, at the end of 2024, we're in a seasonal down cycle as well. We have seasonality every single year. And so what we normally see are higher prices, right? And more competition, lower durations on market around April, May, all right? So it tops out right there around mid-April, beginning of May, and then it comes back down, and, we see a little bit of a lull around October, November, beginning of December, and then it starts to come back up again. So every year we see seasonality. So we've got everything that I just mentioned along with the annual seasonality happening right now. It objectively seems like it's a really good time to hit at the bottom. Now, here's the problem with down cycles. You never know that you're at the bottom until it's behind you. But based on everything that I've just paired up there's some really good indications that we're at the bottom, we're near the bottom, or we've already seen the bottom. Now, let me give you my pessimistic forecast, okay? And I'm being open about it being pessimistic. It's just what I think is probably going to happen. I think most consumers are going to stay on the sideline through the election and through the eventual inauguration of whichever candidate. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, I'll be honest about it. This is my theory. This is my guess. Okay, so I think we've got another 90 days of pause, wait, confusion. Smart consumers will jump in because they'll recognize the opportunity based on everything I just said. The problem is that, let's say that, we go into January 5th, January 6th, the new president is inaugurated, and all of a sudden the markets start to stabilize. We see movement down. The Fed decreases interest rates again, and consumer confidence comes back, and we start to see people flood into the market. Okay, well, now you're part of everyone else again. So now there's competition again. There's depleted inventory again, and prices begin to increase naturally because of supply and demand again. Okay, so that's what she's talking about when I'm not going to say 5% because that's conjecture. I'm not saying it can't happen or it won't happen. I'm just saying we have no way of knowing. So, Barbara, it seems like a tactic to get people to jump in. I'm not going to try to scare you. I'm just going to give you the facts and the information, and if you decide that's the right thing for you, then that's the right thing for you. Hey, by the way, do you like this content? If you do, please like the video, comment, and subscribe, and more importantly, share this with someone who might need to see it. Maybe your spouse, maybe someone at work who's been talking about selling their house or buying their first house. I don't know, you've probably heard of them. This might be some good content for them to have. Or it might be something that you can all laugh at together. I'm used to it. Middle school was rough. Still traumatizes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.